Hello, everybody. I'm Ember Faye, your friendly neighborhood fire fairy witch, and I'm here today to do our second Ember Faye Magic Movement meditation. And I am in the beautiful city of White Plains, New York, visiting my friend. I also have the opportunity to be in their gorgeous backyard. Their gardeners just showed up, so I'm out here doing my thing in my sexy femme sauvage sweatshirt. So we'll see if we get interrupted. Hopefully not. But I have pulled a card for us to focus on for our meditation today. And this card is the Ten of Acorns. So there she is. She's a donkey. Responsibility and dedication. So this card, if you're familiar with the tarot, the Ten of Wands, we've got some fire energy here talking about responsibility and dedication. And I love this as far as like our themes go here. Now, today I really want to focus on the responsibility we have to ourselves and dedicating time and space to ourselves. That is so important when we're thinking about care and pleasure and just self love. Dedication to those things is really the only way we're ever going to achieve that. I mean, there's so much that happens during the day, during the week. We have plans, we have work, we have all these things that happen that it's so easy to forget how important it is to just connect with ourselves, connect with our body, our movement, just how we feel, how our body is feeling. That takes dedication. And it's the responsibility we have to ourselves that makes this so important. We get so inundated every day with all the things we have to do. And so I'm welcoming you here to our meditation for taking that time for yourself to really like feeling it, feeling into your body, letting that, like, we got the wands, that little fire going during this meditation. And I'm going to do it standing up. And as I've always said, you can do these meditations also sitting down, just smaller movements, seeing your seat. If you need to like squish around in your chair, that's totally fine too. So I want to make this accessible for everyone. So this is our card. Keep this in mind. Keep this energy in mind, this idea of responsibility and dedication. So I'm going to put this down. And I'm gonna like give this camera a little like shmoosh. All right, and here we go. I just have this beautiful space with me right now. I'm so excited. And actually, this camera, we are facing west right now. And as you know, I start my circle starting east. So as I turn around, feel free to join me in this opening circle. And we're gonna start by taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out through the nose. And you can continue these breaths in and out. And if you have trouble breathing through the nose, that's okay. You can breathe out through the mouth. We want to make sure we breathe into the nose to purify that air coming into our lungs, humidify that air. And breathing out through the nose activates our parasympathetic nervous system. And you can continue these breaths while I open up our circle, starting with the east. Guardians of air, I welcome you to this space. The fairies, the nymphs, the wind spirits, I welcome you to carry all of that mental clutter that's been in my mind, been in our minds, and send them away. I ask you to dedicate this space and bring in on your winds that good energy for us to breathe and move into today. We thank you for being here today. Guardians of the South, element of fire, element of passion, creativity, spirits of the salamanders, of the dragon, I ask you to join us today in our meditations. I ask you to bring us your spirit, your fire, and fill our bodies with energy and love. We thank you for joining us here today. Guardians of the West, element of water, the mermaids, the river nymphs, our sea spirits, I ask you to join us today and help move through any emotions that come up today. We have Mercury retrograde coming in and bringing in some of these sticky, messy feelings, maybe some off communication. I ask you to move through our bodies and move out any negativity, anything sticky and icky that we're feeling. Thank you for joining us today. Guardians of the North, element of earth, I ask you to ground us, spirits of the earth, the plants, the forest creatures. I ask you to help us send anything that does not serve us into the ground and slurp up anything that does not serve us and keep us connected with our core, our root. Thank you for being with us today. And as I create my circle, and as I will continue to do during our meditations, I like to move with the elements. It's just what feels natural for me. You are welcome to sit and just listen and take it all in. And we've connected with our breath. If your thoughts have strayed, that is okay. I want you to bring it back to the breath. In and out. Breathe in and breathe out. And I want you to picture roots coming from your feet in the ground, on the ground, on the floor, and picture those roots extending through the earth, through your floor, through the concrete, through the soil, through the rock. And we are going to send these roots all the way down till we hit that molten lava center of the earth. And when you feel that warmth, that tingling starting, or if you can see it in your mind's eye, you know you're there. And that energy, we're going to work with this orangey red energy, serving our lower chakras of creativity today. And we are going to pull that energy, that red, orange, maybe it's like a hot pink, whatever color is coming to you right now. I want you to draw up that energy from the earth's core until you feel it in your feet, tingling in your toes. And you can shift your feet back and forth so you start to feel grounded and surrounded by this light. And if you feel so called, you can reach down and pull that energy from your feet up your legs, up your knees, your thighs. And I want you to draw that energy up to your pelvis, your sacral chakra, a little bit lower on your tailbone is your root chakra. These two areas are so important for our self pleasure, our grounding into the earth, our connection to our body. And I want you to just take that energy and either rest your hands around your pelvis, your hips, your thighs, wherever you feel so called, and let that light surround you. Let your root and your sacrum start to absorb that red light, that orange fire. This is your center of creativity, pleasure, embodiment. And when that starts to feel settled, I want you to continue to bring that energy up to your solar plexus. This area, this embodiment of who you are as a human, as a spirit, as one with the cosmos, this yellow fire. And this light that you've brought from the center of the earth pulses inside of you. And if you feel so called, you can start to rub your stomach, move your hips in a figure-8 pattern. Forwards, back, forwards, and back. Whatever feels good, stretch those muscles. Start to build a physical fire at your core. And if you're in a chair, you just kind of want to wiggle your butt a little bit, or sit in silence, sit in stillness. That is okay too. And as that fire builds, you may speed up your hip movements. And your hands may start to creep up your body as you drag that light up your shoulders, up your throat, up your ears, your neck, your crown, and just let it go. Move your hands where they want to go. Maybe they want to stay at your crown. Maybe they want to drag down your face. Maybe that light just wants to press into your eyes. This spark of passion, creativity, it just wants to go where it goes. It just wants to be free. And mine wants to just reach its arms up, stretch and stretch, and send it out into the world, send it out to the cosmos. And I still feel my hips moving. Remembering to breathe and paint down my arms, my torso, my sides. This fire feels warm. It feels delicious. It feels pleasurable. You deserve this fire. You deserve desire. And in your mind's eye, maybe you picture something that you want, something that you thought you didn't deserve, but you do. You deserve this. You deserve to feel at peace. You deserve to feel wild. And as you start to picture that thing that you want, that thing that brings you joy, that thing that makes you feel strong, start to shake your body a little bit. If you're in a chair, just shake your knees a little. Maybe shake your hind end, shake your butt, shake your hands, shake your arms, shake your head. And this is just building up that energy. Shake, shake until you feel your muscles start to get warm, start to use that fire within the earth, incorporating it through your whole body, through every cell. And just shake, 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 shake. Feel it, feel it. And then I want you to let it go. Breathe. Breathe out. And start to come back to your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And your body starts to slow down. Maybe you start to brush any of that residual negative energy down your legs, down, out. Send it back with your light, back down the earth, back through the soil, back through the rock to the core of the earth, where all of that negativity, all of those I can'ts, or I don't deserve this, or I don't have time, I don't know how, all of that gone, getting burned up at the core, because you do deserve this. And as you send that negative energy down to the core of the earth, maybe one last time you can stretch down. If you feel so called, let it go. Maybe put your hands on the ground if you wish, and send it down. And if you're leaned over, you can start to gently roll up. Maybe roll your shoulders back. Just roll one at a time. Start to feel yourself come back to your body. And you can gently start to flutter your eyes. Wiggle those toes from where they've been so rooted to the ground. Maybe give yourself a little wiggle. And a big stretch if you have been sitting. And know that you are so special and you have the fire within you. You are loved. You are so important. I'm Ember Faye. I am sexy. I am healthy. I am rich. I'm that witch. I love you all. Bye.